Hi, my name is Maria, and we are here on a Logos podcast. I'm here with my friend.
My name is Yannis.
We are making here a podcast within the Festival of Street Delivery Iași, and our guest here is.
Hi, my name is Roksolana Dudka.
So, how do you feel here right now? Feel good?
Totally relaxed.
That's good.
Do you like it here in Romania?
I'm nothing to say here because I just painted the wall, and after I have a lot of job at home with computers, so I just wanna say something because I think you have a great history, cultural part of architecture. So I have a lot of time now because I finished my work. So.
You like the weather?
Yeah, now it's amazing. Yeah.
How was it painting with the rain?
Yeah, we start to paint it's the rain, and all the time it was very cold, and we tried to finish it very quickly because we think, oh, it's catastrophic because another part of Romania are flooding, and we say, oh my God, it's terrible situation. We must do our job because it's festival. We must do something, and we like 2 days almost dire. But we finished, and now it's amazing sunshine outside. So it's amazing time to just walk. So it's okay.
Well, we'll start by asking you a few questions. For example, describe your daily routine on a working day as an artist.
Previously, I'm like a human and a woman, so I might wake up and do something with my clothes and hand and face, I think so, yes. And like artist, I all the time manage some open calls. So I think it's a huge part of my normal situation in Ukraine because I work in Ukraine, and when I come to another project abroad, I all the time come back. So I research some funding, some grants, some open calls, some residency, something opportunity to do bigger, to use my skills and something new. So for me, it's important part of my normal life because I don't have a workshop now. So I'm like a homeless artist, and I just all the time thinking about my computer. It's all my life in computer. So
you know what? Just
something like this.
Tell us about something about yourself, really. Anything.
I'm Roksolana Dudka. I'm a multidisciplinary artist. I'm based in Ukraine, in Poltava. It's not so big a city. It's near the Kharkiv and Kiev. It's pretty nice rural area with private homes, and I work with garden a lot. I love the flowers and all greens, and I have hobby. I'm scientist. I'm co-professor in Lutsk National Technical University. Yeah, I'm PhD in art, and it's almost hobby because it's just a little part of my interesting. Because for me, more important to do something with my profession, like artist, like a practitioner artist, not like theoretic. So I don't know. It's important to say how old I am.
Yeah, you can say how old you are. There's no problem.
I'm 34.
34?
Yeah.
Damn, you look.
Oh my God! What's the voice? 34.
That was because you look so much younger than 34. I would give you like 25, really.
Oh, it's
Tops, 25 tops.
When I talk about it in a joke in Ukraine, I all the time say it's drunk. It's a joke.
Well, damn.
Thanks.
I have a question. How do you manage to fit in all these things, being a scientist, being an artist?
I have a lecture yesterday for my magistrant student, and they also asked me about it, and I say, I couldn't. I just broke my brain. So it's how it's work now. I don't know how it could be a normal life because we all the time live in some revolution, full-scale with war, some pandemics. It's all the time something happens. So we just wait. So something aliens coming for us and do something new. It's open new way of our art practice also.
Can I
But
ask
it's joke. I don't know how it's clear to answer this question because it's it depends on situation. You have some problem with your nervous system, with your feeling, with your skills, skin, and oh my God, sorry, I have this microphone. Okay.
No problem.
So it's not normal, and it's doesn't work like case that you can take on your normal situation when you live in Romania and etc. So
Okay, thank you.
You know, you said you do a lot of stuff and a lot of art. So, what's your inspiration, really? Because you do so many things.
nature. But after 2022, I start to work more with conceptual art and create some installation and something huge text and work with a different weight of media in art. So for me, I think maybe not so little bit, but the inspiration of energy of humanity of our nation. So it's not like a part of administration of people, but I think it's maybe I don't think that I'm inspiration of people, but I all the time take energy of different person. So for me, it's a huge part of inspiration because I live near the nature. I love work with ground, do something with flower, relaxing, hear the birds, etc. But I must do connection with auditory. So I prefer some project and create some exhibitions because for me, I need waste my energy and take different energy to do more.
Well, do you prefer traditional art or digital art?
Now I mostly work with digital, but I start work with analog. I work with painting, after I work with ceramics, and after I start to research about how it could be in a different way, and pandemic start, and we research about immersive art, and I create my sculpture in virtual reality in program in Oculus Medium system in virtual glasses. So I start to do something more, and it's work like augmented reality filter to social media, and you can see this virtual sculpture in a different way. And now I create some video, create performing and montage with this like a video presentation, and work with more conceptual project. It's installation. So I think it depends of situation and the narrative, and I use a different way, but it's one tenth what I use in a different point, because it's identity and identification, and it's my line what I research all the time in art. So it's a different media, but one topic.
You know,
Okay, thank you.
you seem passionate about a lot of stuff right now, but have you always been in for the art? Like since you were little, maybe you knew like in the future I'm gonna be an artist.
No, I think in Ukraine it's work like I don't want to do something seriously, and I start to study in university like art because you don't want to be juristics, or I don't know, maybe something more. More sizes, more deeper, to understand something not so easy like just a painting, because a lot of people think it's easy because my children can do it, like this ways of understanding contemporary art. So I think I wanna change system of education in art after my magistratura. So I start to work with in different university, in different city, in I don't know how it could be aspirantura also, maybe in Romanian aspirantura it's after magistratura,
After magistrature,
when you start a PhD. Aspirant, I don't know, create performing and montage with this like a video presentation, and work with more conceptual project. It's installation. So I think it depends of situation and the narrative, and I use a different way, but it's one tenth what I use in a different point, because it's identity and identification, and it's my line what I research all the time in art. So it's a different media, but one topic.
Okay, thank you.
You seem passionate about a lot of stuff right now, but have you always been in for the art? Like since you were little, maybe you knew like in the future I'm gonna be an artist.
No, I think in Ukraine it's work like I don't want to do something seriously, and I start to study in university like art because you don't want to be juristics, or I don't know, maybe something more. more sizes, more deeper, to understand something not so easy like just a painting, because a lot of people think it's easy because my children can do it, like, you know, this ways of understanding contemporary art. So I think I wanna change system of education in art after my magistratura. So I start to work with in different university, in different city, in I don't know how it could be aspirantura also, maybe in Romanian aspirantura it's after magistratura.
After magistrature.
When you start a PhD,
After-
aspirantura, I don't know.
Yeah, okay, yeah, no, we got it. It's the studies you make after the university chose.
Yeah. When you start to prepare you this, I think it's just a media to connection. It's a different stakeholders to understand narrative of Ukrainian-Russian war, about our mentally, about our history, and what we want to protect, about what's this war, about our land, about our ethnic, about our identification.
You know, you want to ask her something?
I want to ask you another question. Have you ever felt like giving up on art? Because for me, I do music, and sometimes a wave of negative emotions come to me, and I just don't want to do anything anymore. But I come back again to do the stuff I like. But have you ever felt this way?
When your art to protecting you, or you just wanna how it could be in you, like musician, you can do nothing.
Yes, yes. Like
Because we more think materials like not another professional guys who work with different profession, and we like more emotional people because we are an artist. But I think now conceptual art in this project with huge text and installation and different media, it's not like just do it because I can. It's because it's my way in art to protect our mental health, and do something when you can do in another way. I can cook it because I a little bit destroy it after full-scale invasion, but I think I can left it. But if I left my art, I'm just nothing. So
art is like a shield for you.
yeah.
Thank you, thank you.
That was honestly so deep. Got the chills right now. Okay, sorry. So, since we got here about the deeper stuff, what's the most difficult part about being an artist?
You wanna eat and you need money. Sorry.
That's so funny.
Because we're so serious to answer this question, and we're for
No, I
so
know.
deeper, we must be a little bit relaxed in your podcast, because people take off this podcast after. Oh my God, it's so serious. I don't wanna listen it. We have a lot of foundation and opportunity for art, but I think it's a problem in our local story. We don't have a huge ecosystem of art inside our country, and we must do something with this because it's fail. So we need some ecosystem. It's just a separately marginalized groups, but we must know that we do it because our government are protecting us, and the nation need it, and maybe don't understand it. They even don't need to understand because it's conceptual, and it's like or don't like. It's independent situation.
Yeah.
It's but it must be a huge part of what we want to protect, like in the government level. And yeah, because I work like one artist, and no managing and no foundation, no institution that are my back. So I need found something, money, materials, when I can exhibit. So it's not a problem for me, but you can forgot what you want to say in your art when you do a lot of the things to wait to just finish. So it's not a problem, but I think for new generation it could be problem, because we understand how be an artist in this way, just without money, without salary, without any foundation. But new generation need more, and they change this inspiration very quickly, because social media, TikTok, etc. So you're scrolling all the time, so you can just connection in this way, and half a year just to write this grand project. It's not really working now. So we need this ecosystem. We need support with government. We need more civilians to wanna understand that art, it's a huge part of history, of culture, of non-formal and formal education system. And it's like you build this process when civilian need, but in this moment you don't feel that you need it, because you have protection, you have supported, and it's a circle process when you can just left this one and this one and this one, because now it's all the time online education in art process. If you say about art, it's also in another subject also work, because it's after pandemic a huge part of educational system work in online system, because bombing, it's not safety. A lot of children go abroad, so it's problem also. And now a lot of artists go to the military to protect our life in the war line, and some guys go abroad and not come back. So it's also a huge problem of this our ecosystem.
How about tell me something about the good stuff of being an artist?
It's funny.
It's funny.
Yeah, because you can quickly change your inspiration, you change your system around you and people around you. You were inspired about different media, different ways you can, in the sense of in the moment, inspiration of music, and create something with audiovisual, and you're more plastic to change your way, like pandemic, like war, etc. I think it's cool because you can say clear, I know what you mean when you paint this painting on the canvas. But in depends on situation, in this moment you can do something more deeper, and nobody understand. But it's like I don't know, it's not about like a Duchamp Fontaine and something more, I don't know, something useful way. But I think our art, it's cool instrument to connection with your topic to another stakeholders. I all the time use stakeholder because I don't remind another word in English. Sorry for this. And and it's cool instrument also for business to connection and do what you want, because all marketing, supermarket business, they use design, something illustration. It's also art, so a lot of people don't think about it like also like art project. They even don't understand that how it could be in English. Reklama.
An ad.
Yeah. It's also a huge part of art process, and in very involved in your mind, in your brain, and build how you feel in the city, in outside, and it's cool.
Yeah,
A lot of art instrument around us, so it's not just about exhibition and white cube, so we must understand it, and little bit non-formal education ourselves at home, not waiting for some guys who take your hand and say it's beautiful or not it's beautiful, it's painting or not it's painting, it's a sculpture, it's something conceptual, it's a ceramic, it's not ceramic because it's not a clay or etc. I don't know, you must do with your brain, with your education or in this system all the time.
Yeah. You got a question?
Yeah, I have another question. What is the most rewarding thing about being an artist? Is it something material, experiences that you have made, or
As for me, I think I never thinking about materials because I know how I can manage and take some grants for this one, and I think in situation in the last project I win the grant, national grant, huge one, for work with conceptual project white on white when I research of some part of traditional work with vyshivka. I don't know how it could be when it's cutting on your dress with ornaments.
Yeah, I guess it's like traditional clothing for.
I translated there.
Yeah, sure.
Broderie.
Broderie for my Romanian friends. Broderie.
So I rethinking about it like a huge part of our traditional and mental edification process, and this research start to use different materials, and this what I say, you in the glass, this cutting process is repeat for your visitors. How it's you forgot. Okay.
Let me look.
Language barrier, guys. Language barrier.
You must study English.
Gravare.
Gravare.
Yeah. On the glass, and when I work with this project in the winter, I think it must be cool, but after a couple of months I change my mind, and another experience, and I start to use different way in my art, so I start more higher level to understand how it could be. And for me, I think a little bit worried about, because I all the time wanna do more, bigger, powerful, because I in process when I educate and wanna not like I wanna paint this rabbit on a green phone and with frame something. I think, oh, if it's rain, rabbit running or something, I don't know, bird takes this rabbit, and all the time I think something more deeper, and on this project I little bit worried how it could be in finalized, because I when I start work with text, when I take money, when I start to realize, and for exhibit it's a huge time, and I worried about it, but I think in the finished exhibition it's was more powerful than I in imagination, and this all of part of the way of this realized project. So I think it's cool. It's not like a word when I, oh my God, what I must do? Drink a lot of valeriana. I don't know how it could be. So
Valeriana?
Valeriana? Nah.
Sorry, just curious.
Valeriana. Okay. It's something.
Yeah.
Valeriana?
Valeriana. Also search that up.
Okay. Sedative, some sedative preparates, but it's a green one. It's just a nature or something. Yeah.
What she said. What she said, I don't know. Okay, so.
Okay. It's no matter.
I want to ask something. You said you have a lot of stuff in your brain right there. You have a lot of things to think about. What's in the future for you? You told me something earlier about the project you have.
About Alliance Commons? About this part? No. I think I don't have the next steps clear, and I must do something with my mental health, because I feel totally broken all the time, and this part it's cool because I can do something for another people.
Yeah.
And connection, and say something about Ukrainian, because very important all the time say that we are a country which war not finished, so we must do more for our country, for people who wanna come and who stay in Ukraine. It's a huge problem, and I think future project also be about this process. Totally,
Yeah,
but
that's totally amazing, honestly. So cool. I really learned so much, right now talking to you. It's so fun.
Thanks.
Have any other questions?
Very cute.
Where I think the viewers would want to search you, and I think they're curious where they would learn more about you. Do you have an Instagram or social media page?
Yeah, I have Instagram, Roxfolkart near the X, and Roksolana Dudka near the KC.
Roxolana.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah, but I think you can understand more about me when you do some project. Because I never use this social media to post something about me, like a human, like a woman, or etc. So all the time I try to say something that maybe representing me more full. Because when I just posting my photo, it's okay because it's just a funny girl who have scientists like a hobby. Okay, but it depends of situation. You must understand that it's not about something funny. When I paint something folk, traditional, decorative, colorful, brightness, it's more deeper. When I work with conceptual installation, it's also about something important narratives, what I want to say, and it's huge part of me. And if you have a question like how you can present Ukraine, but for me important that what I do, how I look, what I say, it's all about Ukraine, because I'm Ukraine.
It's only normal.
Yeah.
So, I have a question. It's not really related, but what are the biggest misconceptions people have about your art? You got the word misconceptions?
Yeah.
What is it?
Misconception.
Like something totally wrong about, totally you do something, you do like a painting, let's say,
Mm-hmm.
you have an idea in your head, they just don't think about it, they say something else,
I think this guy who don't understand it not come and no connection with me. So I totally agree that some guys don't understand it. But when I read some feedbacks, guys and people who read my voice in this art, they say more than I involve in my art. After this project White on White, a lot of people come to me and speak that we understand it without any sound. We read this text installation with photo after the occupied Kiev region, and we know this location. It's a little destroyed building, but we know it's a Bucha. And they come to this installation with glass and light glass, and they Bucha, it's a territory near the Kiev district. Okay. You must know about it because Russian kill a lot of people here and totally destroy this region. It's a Bucha, Borodyanka, Shevchenkovo, Irpin. It's a huge territory of Kiev district.
Totally, yeah.
Yeah. And it's you totally see these pictures near a lot of killing civilian around the street and destroyed building, and it's a terrible story. And Bucha, it's like okay, I know it, and a little bit like it's so Bucha, it's you know it because it's what we feel all the time now, because war not finished, and the Bucha, it's not like it's physical occupied, but we feel it all the time in Ukraine because we go to sleep in our bed, and all the time Russian bombing us, destroyed city, and some family die a couple of days and live in central region of Lviv. It's not it's almost protection side of Ukraine, but it's situation of our country. So Bucha not finished, I think, and we must all the time rethinking about it, talking about it, because it's what's happened in our country now, and we must all to stop this fucking war and do something with this. And art, it's just an instrument to say it in a different way. Not like say this picture with I don't know, diet people in the street. It doesn't work because you want to protect yourself, because it's not your story. You're not feeling this way and just saw this picture. You can cry, you can scream, you can feel worried, but art, it's this instrument that you can fall down more deeper, take a lot of things and
Show them.
but it depends of connection with the different people in a different way. So also it's work with this connection when you're asking about it, so people can understand if it could be like it's war in Ukraine, see it. It doesn't work. You must connection with mentally in different countries, in different nations, so you can understand this ethnic of region where you exhibit. So to present your story in this region, you just can't do it like just one picture and tour around near Central Europe. It doesn't work. So this connection, it's problem in our brain about our education, about who represent, what represent, and which, where, how. So it's a huge way of normal presentation and normal art practice work. Also, if some graffitis work, they change in depends of wall, and depends they use some special colors, or I don't know how them line, not like this, and it's work all the time, but you never thinking about it because it's not like something huge when I saw it. So I wanna show you something in real photo, or I created in a digital. Because if it's real, it must be not comfortable for you. But if it's digital, you can say, "Oh, understand now," or "It's work, so it's okay." So you must change your media all the time, also because world change.
Yeah. You got something?
Well,
I
don't
can
have,
answer not so longer. Sorry.
I don't have any more questions.
You want to do 10 fast questions with her?
Yeah, to finish this off, we'll ask you 10 questions and you need to answer very fast and in 1 or 2 words. So the first question will be, describe yourself in 1 word.
Roxy.
Nice.
Fair enough. Mountains or sea?
Sorry?
Mountains or sea?
Mountains.
Mountains, okay. City or countryside?
Rural area, countryside.
Okay.
Right. Favorite animal to paint?
Favorite animal, it's elephant, but paint, I think, fish.
Fish?
Okay.
Fish.
Okay.
What's your favorite season when drawing? Season like
Winter, summer.
winter, summer, spring, autumn.
Drawing or create art? Because
Anything, create art.
create art, maybe something warm.
Summer,
Because in
right?
winter I hate cold weather, so I wanna
Well,
just.
it's nice. Also, it's very neat.
But it's warm. It's clear, yeah. So.
One more. I'm gonna do one more. Traditional or digital art?
Traditional, it's a foundation of what's going on now, so it's our base. So I couldn't just take what I can do in this moment, because traditional it's me, it's what I do
Yeah.
all the time, but a different way. So I think traditional it's
Okay.
more correct answer. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. If art was a sound, if your art was a sound, what would it be?
Drum and bass.
Where do you prefer to create art? In the studio or outdoors?
I'm homeless. In studio. Yeah.
Studio? Okay. If you weren't an artist, what would you have been?
Sorry, what?
Like, right now you're an artist, right?
Mhm.
Scientific. If you weren't that, what would you be? An engineer, whatever.
Woman of millionaire guys.
I like that answer.
Yeah, so it's close.
What's one word that defines success for you? Like, what does success mean to you in one word?
Be free.
Okay.
Damn,
Mhm.
that's right there. Good. And for the last one, tell us something in your language.
Слава Україні.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Героям
Also,
слава.
let me thank for the finish. I want to thank Kolya. We are here at Kolya, the cafe that we made this podcast in. I hope you liked it, and do not forget to follow our account, like, and please share with your family, friends, teachers, whatever. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Roksolana.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Yannis.
Thank.